Fix it right the first time. So you can have solutions for the third world solutions, first world solutions, however you want to look at it. I'm going to give a couple of cases of what I'm talking about. Back in the 1930s, there was a problem with a recession and with a problem with the economy. So Franklin Delano Roosevelt, he made everybody sell him their gold for like $28, and then he turned around and set the price at $33. And at that time, the dollar was not the world's reserve currency. The British pound was. And to this day, now, the dollar is the world's reserve currency. And we have a lot of power. That's probably our most powerful weapon that we still have to this day. And I don't know how. That would have to say that what Franklin Delano Roosevelt did at that time was the right way to go, or we wouldn't be the world's reserve currency without that. So maybe there's real smart people who could argue against that. But, you know, I still have a point, and I'm not really that brilliant, okay? Another thing I want to point out was another president, Dwight David Eisenhower, built the highway system, an infrastructure, and I have traveled to 35 states in the lower 48, and I saw Dwight David Eisenhower everywhere, all over. I drove all over. So he did it before I was born. He did it when my mother was a little bitty kid, and she's 80 years old, and it's still going. So that would be kind of a permanent solution. Now, I want to say on a personal level, in 2010, I was fed up with being fat. One of my kids pointed out to me about a low-carb diet. And I did, and I studied it around. I got a book by a guy named Gary Taubes, Why We Get Fat. And I read the book. I read 140 pages of his book. Till on page 140, at that time, it said the diet. He had a diet. The diet was eat meat, eat lettuce and cabbage, low-carb vegetables, and, drink some broth. I didn't drink any broth, but I did this. And he said under 50 grams a day. So I didn't really follow him strictly. I didn't realize at the time I still ate chocolate mousse almost every day. Okay? I ate chocolate mousse every day at that time. Almost every day. I bought the recent chocolate mousses. I looked at the ingredients on mousse, and it had high fat, and the carbs were low. So I said I could still eat that and get under my 50. So that's what I did. And I weighed 227, and I had a scale. At the end of the next week, I weighed 224. A week later, 21. I went down 3 pounds a week until I got around 200 pounds. And then I quit dieting. And that was 10 years ago. Now, I'm not the same guy I was 10 years ago. I don't think I could squat what I did 10 years ago. I don't think I could press. I don't think I could run as fast as I could 10 years ago. But I'm still, this morning, 201 pounds. I have never went on an extreme diet again. I've never done it. I eat a high-protein diet. I fast, and I might skip meals, whatever. So I fixed the problem. I did one major fix, one time to fix it. All right? So that's how you should look at your life. So a lot of what we're doing, like we had the America, Jake Sullivan and his counterpart in China met. I wonder if they're doing that there, if they're fixing things, or they're going to continue to fix things like these people who go on a cabbage diet this week, or who patch the holes in the road. Okay? We're too good to patch the holes in the road. We're too good to go on a cabbage diet this week and the all-meat diet the next week. Okay, we're too good for that. We need to fix our problems. And you as an individual, if you don't believe what society is, there's nothing you can do about society. There's nothing you can do about the president. There's nothing you can do about what's on TV, but you can do something for you. So if you have problems, fix them. Fix them permanently. If you can't, for whatever emotional reason, just quit BSing yourself that you're fixing it and just say, well, I'm screwed up and I'm just going to do my best to cope with it. Okay, out.